Master's Log, Spirit Date, Here and Now. These are the spiritual journeys of an old soul, empath, and highly sensitive person on a quest to find spiritual answers and spiritual solutions to life's problems. Today's spiritual lesson is J, is for spiritual journey. We're going to create an award roadmap to bring about and accomplish what you want in life, but more importantly, what you incarnated to bring about this lifetime. Hi, I'm T.S. Hall, the Stoic Medium, and I train old souls, empaths, and highly sensitive people to develop and master their psychic and healing abilities, because that's the language of spirit. And once you learn the language of spirit, you'll find answers and solutions to life's problems, but not from the outside world, but from your inner awareness of your spirit self. If you're new here, welcome. We're glad you found us, yet not at all surprised. We are a community of like minds and kindred spirits, seeking spiritual solutions to life's problems. If that rings true, if it feels right, then join our YouTube community by subscribing to this channel. You can smash the button below me or click the link. Again, welcome. Are you ready to award yourself with rediscovering your spirit, with happiness and fulfillment, joy and satisfaction, a life of purpose? This simple award roadmap is a process to focus your conscious thinking to help you solve your day-to-day living problems in accomplishment of what you incarnated to bring about. The philosophy behind a spiritual journey is simply this: your current lifetime is but one piece of the puzzle that, when completed, will reveal nirvana, individual spiritual perfection. The principles behind a spiritual journey are that you chose to be here now in this lifetime, in this physical body, to experience certain things you cannot comprehend on the spirit side. The practices of this spiritual journey are quite simple. Meditate, learn how to rediscover your spirit, connect with your spirit self, and authentically express who you are, why you are here, and where you're going in the form of your life purpose, your life work, being pulled forward into a future of your own creating. The award roadmap is a way to have your brain and your body organize itself to fulfill your spirit's intent. If you're like me, the concept or idea of being awarded something is quite strange, especially giving yourself your own award. Most people talk in the terms of a reward. Do this, get that. But it's my assertion that coming from your spirit's intent, the reason you incarnated this lifetime, is a self-awarded prophecy. Most people talk about a self-fulfilled prophecy, and typically in a negative way. Imagine the day you step back into the spirit world, the spirit realm. You're greeted with all your friends and your loved ones. And it's like the Oscars, but for your spiritual growth and development. You did all the work. You did all the preparation. You did all the experiences. And you've got all these wonderful, unconditionally loving entities greeting you and celebrating your victories. The peace of mind goes to you. It sounds like quite an interesting award show. If you did the work from our last lesson, G is for spiritual goals, you've got some goals you want to bring about inspired by spirit for 2021. The award roadmap is the way you can fulfill and accomplish those goals using spiritual principles and practices. This award roadmap is created consciously and dynamically as you look at where you are as compared to where you want to be in your future now practice, and you map out how you will get there. A is for awareness, and there are 3 types of awareness to consider: your situational awareness, your self-awareness, and your spiritual awareness. Your situational awareness is the rent's due Monday, you've got this to do, you've got that to do, you've got this much money in your bank account. That's your situation. That's where you are right here, right now. Self-awareness is connecting with the reality of who you are, why you are here, and where you're going. And if you're drifting through life, wandering around like you're lost in the desert for 40 years, then you've got some work to do on your self-awareness. And that's part of your spiritual growth, is it not? Then is your spiritual awareness, your spirit's intent for this lifetime, your overall context for being here. As you get present, here and now, in this moment, absolutely consciously aware of exactly where you are, why you're here, and where you're going, your situational, self, and spiritual awareness, that puts you in the right frame of mind, the right state to draw the next steps on your award roadmap. W is your wants. What is it you want? Your future now goals, your desires, your needs can be in any and every domain of your life. Some more important today based on your level of awareness than others. So get grounded in the present, in this moment, to exactly what you want, what's possible to take action on today, and what's your highest priority in the context of living a happy, fulfilled life. Now that you're clear on what you want, let's look at your assets, your resources, your competencies, your skills, your abilities, your talents, everything you've got in the asset column of your life that can help you bring about what it is you want. Because this is where most people fail to tell the truth to themselves. They get trapped in this cycle of positive thinking, avoiding the reality of their circumstances and their situations, not accurately assessing what assets they truly have in the material world and in the skills realm. This is our worst enemy as spiritual people. The enemy is delusion. The villain is delusion. Because there's a fine line between positive thinking and delusion, outright lying to yourself with no groundedness in reality. I'm the stoic medium for this reason, because grounded in the reality of here and now is a truth. And unvarnished, that truth allows us to leverage certain talents, skills, assets, resources in fulfilling our mission for being here. Now you know what you want, and you've got a clear picture of the assets and resources available to you to bring it about. Now let's get results. R is for results, and results are where the rubber meets the road, where this three-dimensional avatar proves to the world in three-dimensional reality that you know what the heck you're talking about. You know what you're doing. It allows you to express in a three-dimensional way your purpose. To get results, you need a plan. And the planning process here is called the 3 R's. The 3 R's, right meditation, right thought, and right action. The intent of right meditation is to get you present here now in this moment. To reconnect with your spirit so you can see things as they truly are, not as you think they are. It's the only sure way to allow yourself to see whether or not you're deluded in your perceptions. The intention of right thought is to create an actionable decision, The right thought process is where you fill in the blanks, you draw the lines on your map to get from where you are to where you want to be, from not having what you want to having what you want. It takes into consideration all of your assets and a full accounting of your level of awareness. After you do all the right thinking process, you end up with an actionable decision. The intention of right action is to take that decision and act upon it, and to do so in a way that not only gets you the result you want, but harms no one else in the process and harms not yourself in the process. Right action creates results. Results cause karma. Karma is cause and effect. Causation, if you will. Right here, right now, this lifetime only, based upon the actions or inactions you take. Which leads us directly into D, which is for debrief. Your debrief is an after action report. So you took right action. Did it get the right result? Did I harm anyone else in the process? Did I harm myself in the process? Am I happy, fulfilled, satisfied? Am I any closer to having what I want? Do I have what I want? Did I properly estimate my assets, my skills, my competencies? And it's in the debrief where the learning happens. That's the award roadmap. A simple process that helps you bring into reality the future you want to experience. The context for this inside of your spiritual journey is your award show. The day you make it back to the other side, when you celebrate the accomplishments, the results that this life produced. It's an award show unlike any you will have ever experienced, because you did the work and you decide whether or not you deserve the award. It is, after all, the intent of spirituality to love unconditionally everyone, accept them for who they are and who they are not, especially ourselves. In the comments below, share with me what awards you've already given yourself, because celebrating our victories, awarding ourselves for a job well done, helps us close the chapter on 2020 as we begin writing the chapter, the roadmap, if you will, for 2021. Will this award roadmap help you bring about what you want to accomplish in 2021? If you think so, give us a thumbs up. Let us know that you found this spiritual lesson beneficial. But it also lets other people know you found it beneficial, so they too can see if it will work for them. I invite you again to join our YouTube community of like minds and kindred spirits by subscribing to our channel. And the last thing for me to share with you is a koan that's had me kind of intrigued for this last short period of my lifetime. And it's simply this: spiritual is as spiritual does.